Good afternoon and welcome back to Blazing News. I'm Shannon Clough here with your campus news for this week. The SGA Club will be meeting this Tuesday, February 11th at 8 p.m. in the function room. Everyone is welcome to join. This Thursday, February 13th at 4:20 p.m., the English department is inviting everyone to come listen to Dr. Tyler Bradway's presentation. Dr. Bradway specializes in contemporary American literature and culture, digital media, critical theory, and queer studies. His presentation will take place in Old Main in room 209A, and everyone is welcome to attend. The Women's Rugby Club team will be having an interest meeting this Tuesday, February 11th at 9 p.m. in Park Center. Anyone who has any interest in rugby is more than welcome to attend. Other intramural sports will be having tournaments for anyone who wants to compete. The badminton tournament will be held Tuesday, the pickleball tournament will be held Wednesday, and the bowling tournament will be held this Thursday. Registration for all intramural sports can be done on the SUNY Cortland website. Anyone who's looking for a camp counseling summer job or internship, there are a few positions available this summer at Racket Lake. For more information, there will be an open information session on Wednesday, February 12th. In the Career Services Library from 3 to 4 p.m. I'm Shannon Clough, and that has been all your campus news for today. Now over to Brooke with what's hot on campus.
Hi everyone, my name is Brooke Wilson, and this is What's Hot on Campus, brought to you by 20CS TV. Sochi made a lot of news headlines this past weekend when the opening ceremony for the 2014 Winter Olympics aired in the U.S. last Friday. Problems from the first few days of the Games continued into the ceremony when within the first 10 minutes, the last of the 5 Olympic rings failed to illuminate over the stadium. Things began to smooth out as the Parade of Nations began. The athletes ascended from below into the arena on a giant screen displaying a satellite picture of their country. The rest of the night was filled with ballet, choreography, and technical visual effects that were all used to tell the story of Russia's history. After a few speeches, Russian tennis star Maria Sharapova was the first to carry the Olympic torch, followed by other Russian athletes to light the cauldron and begin the 2014 Winter Olympics. The newest craze to hit Cortland may just be the shortest lived. The addictive yet notoriously difficult game Flappy Bird no longer is available in the App Store. The game's Vietnamese creator, Dong Nguyen, announced Saturday that he was taking down the game for good. He said on Twitter that the game was ruining his life and that he just couldn't keep doing it anymore. The game exploded since its release last May and reached an average profit of $50,000 a day. Those who already have downloaded the game are still able to play, but everyone else is out of luck. The hashtag #REPFlappyBird is being widely used on Twitter, as well as an entire account dedicated to bringing Flappy Bird back. Until the creator changes his mind, this addictive little bird won't be flapping on any new screens anytime soon. Big changes are in store for fans of NBC's The Tonight Show. Jay Leno's last episode aired last Thursday after 22 years of hosting. He drew record-breaking viewers as well as tons of celebrity cameos. Kim Kardashian, along with Sheryl Crow, Jack Black, Jim Parsons of The Big Bang Theory, and Oprah all made appearances to sing Leno a goodbye song. Many celebs also taped Leno video messages along with a special remark from President Obama. Jimmy Fallon will take over The Tonight Show starting February 24th. Leno said he's excited for Fallon to host and that it's fun to be the old guy and see where the next generation takes this great institution. He ended the night by quoting Johnny Carson, the original host of The Tonight Show, by saying, "I bid you all heartfelt good night." That's all for What's Hot on Campus. Once again, I'm Brooke Wilson from 20CS TV. Stay tuned for Cortland Community News with Justine Marshner.
Good evening. Welcome back to Blazing News. I'm Justine Marshner with your Cortland Community News. A 40-year-old Homer man is in jail without bail after a Thursday night incident involving expensive equipment, a stuck truck, and a foot chase. Cortland Sheriff's deputies say they were called to Little York Crossing Road in Homer after a neighbor tried to stop a man driving out of the barn with a backhoe. When the suspect was confronted, he drove the backhoe back into the barn and tried to run away on foot. Deputies arrested 40-year-old Jeremy Olson of Homer nearby. The backhoe was loaded with 8 chainsaws in his bucket. Deputies also found that the suspect had to try to take a Ford diesel truck parked behind the barn, but he apparently got it stuck in the snow. They estimate the value of the backhoe, the truck, and all the chainsaws at $41,200. Olson is charged with felony burglary and attempted grand larceny. Police had to close down a portion of I-81 North in Syracuse, which many students here at Cortland travel on to and from school, for several hours this past Sunday following a crash involving a tractor-trailer and a Syracuse fire truck. The roadway was closed between 690 West and Pearl Street. Police say that 47-year-old Chantel Alson of Quebec was driving a tractor-trailer that hit the rear of a fire truck. The fire truck was in the area to assist with multiple vehicle crash that happened in the area. Both vehicles had to be towed from the scene. No one was injured. The crash is still under investigation. A number of minor crashes are also being reported across central New York due to slippery road conditions. Firefighters from across New York competed in the 9th annual Firefighter Winter Games this past Sunday evening. Firefighters took at the ice at SUNY Cortland for the Broom Ball Tournament. 35 departments competed in the Fames this year. The Baldwinsville team were the tournament champions. Organizers are already preparing for next year, which will be the 10th anniversary of the game. That's all for your Cortland Community News. Tune in next Tuesday for more Blazing News.